Hello, my YouTube family. It's Jazz. That's me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Now, Emmy award-winning actress Kirstie Alley is facing intense backlash tonight from the left after she announced her support for President Trump. Joining us now to explain is actress Kirstie Alley. Well, first of all, you're brave to come on this show. I give you a lot of credit. You will be hit hard. Prepare yourself. Welcome to my world. You know, the water's warm. You should rot in hell. You don't have a brain. They've attacked your deeply held and personal religious beliefs. Why? Why do you think it's that vicious?
They always attack the same three things. That, I'm a fat, irrelevant Scientologist. So, but, this has been going on for 40 years. So I'm sort of prepared. That really is basically all they have to offer. So I honestly don't take it too personally because I feel that people are angry and they have the right to say what they want to say. And I have the right to block them if I don't like the way they speak. And why did it happen? It's funny because I've been talking about Trump now for several months. And the other night I put out a tweet that simply said that I voted for him the first time and this time because he's not a politician. So then I got all this flood, I think thousands and thousands going, do you know the definition of politician? Do you know what a politician is? Do you know what he does? And I do. And I know they know what I meant. And what I meant was that he's not a career politician. And, we have a history in this country of people, not as much currently, but of people of different occupations like farmers and tailors and oilmen and businessmen and generals coming in and servicing our country as the president of the United States. And even many of them, when they left, they went back to their other job. So I like that Trump has a lot of energy. I like that he has more energy than any human being I've actually ever seen. And I think that the big thing that I was mentioning in that tweet was that I'm really tired of career politicians. I'm tired of paying people to do nothing and take way too long to do it. And I feel like this is what I would do to solve this, Sean. They should have a base salary, and then they should be paid if they have any accomplishments. Like they should have a base salary, and for every accomplishment,
don't hold your
get
breath.
a performance bonus, kind of like a hooker.
You spoke out I read your Twitter feed. You're against socialism, you're against career politicians. You also said something. You took on Joe Biden, which very few people will take on, and that was on the issue of race. He praised as his friend and mentor a former Klansman. He partnered with that former Klansman to stop the integration of schools because he didn't want his kids going to schools that were racial jungles. Why does Hollywood accept that if you're a liberal Democrat, which they'd never accept from anybody else?
I don't know. It's why I, have to just think for myself because, when your gaffes are constantly, when he said, what did he say? You ain't black if you're not voting for me. And then these constant gaffes that have these actual racist overtones. And I'm like, no, maybe you get one where you accidentally said something inappropriate.
Oh, it's not one.
It's pretty constant.
Let me just say this.
Biggest deal with, it is constant, isn't it? Those are racial slurs.
Let me just say, you have a lot of courage. I admire you for doing it, and I can accept liberal views. They ought to be able to accept our views, but they can't. Thank you, Kirstie. Best of luck.